Hello my beautiful friend and welcome back to another daily video. So today we're just going to do a little roundup of some news over the last couple of days, one of which is about Nvidia, then we're going to talk about Marathon again and how some people are really trying to, let's just say censor SteamDB, or they want to get rid of SteamDB, and the gayest of the Assassin's Creed Hexe. Let's dive in. So I'm going to share everything that I'm going to show you in the description box down below. As always, with this one, we're just going to glimpse at the title because I'm sick and tired of talking about this. By Insider Gaming, Nvidia warns of tight memory supply for coming quarters. Quarters. Very important. Not the next quarter. Quarters. Multiple. Because they still want to go more and more into AI. And not the good usage of AI. And then we have Bungie addresses Marathon UI gripes and PvP concerns. Yeah, the game is going to be released in 3 days. Isn't that a little late? Again, I said this a week or so ago, or whenever it was, when they said, oh yeah, we're going to have the server slam. And I just immediately said, this is not enough time in between the server slam and the release of the game to work on the game even more. Which, again, feels really off. But then we have this Marathon server slam didn't gain traction this weekend, but it still topped some titans. Let's just see how disingenuous this article is by Grant Taylor Hill. Arc Raiders, number 1. Who would have thought? Apex Legends, still going strong for an old game, by the way. It's 3 or 4 years now? I don't know, I don't play Apex Legends, but as you can see, it does really well on Steam. Marathon, 76,000 players. When was this released? Yesterday. Yeah, we're going to look at that. And then Battlefields just close behind Marathon, Call of Duty, Escape from Tarkov, Destiny 2. Putting Destiny 2 here feels kind of like a joke. Because it's dying, as it's a very bad game. And Tarkov is a very niche extraction shooter. Incredibly niche. So you can see how this isn't even the full list, by the way, of the SteamDB numbers. This is on purpose here. Escape from Tarkov. It looks amazing. It looks great. However, even my friends and I are not playing it because it's so niche in that extraction shooter genre that it's just too much for us. But it looks amazing. I totally understand why people are playing and loving it. Then, best extraction shooter games to play in 2026. Also, conveniently, written yesterday, conveniently by Grant Taylor Hill. Incursion, Red River. Never heard of this game. Might be good, might not be, I don't know. Escape from Tarkov. Really good. It's fun. You can play it even if you're not a hardcore extraction shooter fan, because you're playing a duck basically. And they had a collaboration with Escape from Tarkov. Really funny. Marathon. Oh boy, I wonder why this is on the 3rd spot. Because putting it on the 1st spot probably would be, oh, we can't do that. People will see that we're shilling for Bungie at this point. Arc Raiders. Of course. And then number 1, Escape from Tarkov. This to me feels just like Grant is trying to save face here, not to make it too obvious that he's putting Marathon into this list. It's arguably the best extraction shooter you can play for the simple reason that it has dominated the genre for almost a decade. Yeah, true. It's the spearhead first-person title in the space, and it's... wait, he doesn't say Escape from Tarkov is not welcoming or user-friendly. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why we didn't play it. You have to spend so much time learning everything in that game. And we want to play more games, not just one. But yeah, okay. Let's go back here. 76k people yesterday. Is that true, though? Oh, it is. Weird. Oh, no, wait. This is the Saturday number. So, he didn't even take the numbers from the release date of the article. He took the one from the day before. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Also, players right now, 21.5k players. It's... Oh my god, it's 12,000 people less than yesterday. Yeah, not a good look. Absolutely not a good look. It lost a lot of people. Let's take this as... No, you know what? Let's be generous here. Let's take this as the highest high, because here people tried it. Many people said, okay, this isn't for me. These are the people who probably came back, tried it again, and we went from 84,000 people over the weekend to... Yeah, it's basically the same number, 64k people. It lost about a quarter of the players. But that still is not a good look. And then whenever we look at this list here, Arc Raiders, of course, is here. Okay. But why don't you talk about Resident Evil Requiem? Why don't you talk about PUBG? Where is Dota? Where is Counter-Strike? If you want to paint this as... But it still topped some titans. I don't see Dota in here. I don't see Counter-Strike in this one here. It feels disingenuous. Yes, you can say some titans to save face again, but it feels weird, doesn't it? Especially since Battlefield 6 is a totally different game, Call of Duty is a totally different game, Destiny is an absolutely different game. Apex Legends, isn't that a hero shooter? It's also a different game. At least say, oh, in the extraction shooter sphere, it did good. But it's also for free, while the other games are not. And then we have this individual here. I was not able to find this post, but luckily the internet doesn't forget. I found this screenshot by Lumina. You can also already see that this person has a flag in their bio, where it doesn't belong. Steam player count being public is the worst thing to happen to gaming in recent time. People are just trying to save Marathon again because they're probably getting paid, or they probably have some agenda in it. As always, this isn't new. Mentality of this game is going in a niche genre, doesn't outperform every game ever released. It's DOA. Like, holy shit, I can't put into words how stupid it is, and now it'll be every game release. Yeah, you know why? Because every game release, people want to see, are people playing this? Why do you think we're looking at the player count of Resident Evil? By the way, how does that one do right now? Let's go to my regular thing with 1 week. Saturday, 344k people, understandable. And now people are probably already played through it. 30k less people. And again, like with Marathon, obviously now it's Monday. People have to work and everything. So yeah, with every game, I understand the drop on Monday. And also, you can play through it in a weekend. You can. It's a single player game. It has replayability, but where is it? Oh yeah, sorry, it's not in the most played. Again, this is a multiplayer game. That's live service. This should be playable for a while. A long while. But you can see how these people try to well, leave my multi-billion-dollar company alone. And they're going on the defense. They're going to go against SteamDB for whatever reason. And it just doesn't feel right. And also, I'm really sorry. She's German. Marathon hype. Oh my god, it's even in the bio. Oh my god, it's in the bio. Marathon hype. Oh my god, it's even in the banner. Holy shit, I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, then we have this Stroop Waffle GG. Another individual, I don't know. Now this tweet isn't going against Danny on PC. Okay, wait. This is not the best of news for Marathon. A few days before launch during the free-to-play server slam, the player count has dropped pretty hard. Released on Thursday to 140k, and during the weekend it never went over 84k. Because yeah, people went back to the games they liked, and these are some of the paid content creators, some of the people who are hyping a game as long as it's free. And yeah, well, we can see with the demo of 1348 X Voto or X Job, we are going back to McDonald's. The anti-chat night lesbian game, that people are not going even to install the demo. And yeah, let's go back. But after seeing the 700 blah 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 post about Steam numbers, I'm convinced a petition should be started to shut down SteamDB. Yeah, because that would work in your favor, wouldn't it? We should not be allowed to see player counts for any games anymore, nor how many are viewing on Twitch. So you want less transparency, you want to censor people, basically, as this goes against your narrative. But, you know what? I haven't opened this one. I don't know who you are. Do you have something with player count? Does this work like this? Player count. I still don't know how to use X. No. There it is, Woke Slop on part 1. Yeah. I started a new series where our game is being overly labeled Sweet Baby Modern Audience Slop. I play them and see if actually matters to me the gameplay is fun or not. Okay, just when I mentioned this game. But okay, how does this work? How does X work? Please tell me. Teach me the ways of X. I did this. Doesn't it work like this? Or is this just the first time this individual wrote about that? Okay, let's go way further. Oh, what was the Horizon Hunter-Gatherer thingy here? Is that Horizon Hunter-Gatherer? No, it's something else. So let's load a couple of things. So let's do this. Player count is not here. I still don't know how this works. Okay, let's go back. This whole thing is never going to work because you will also take away your ammunition for games that are doing well, that you want to push, that fit your narrative. And also, again, if you would have had a game that would be great, that would be good, you would take the Steam number, the Twitch tracker, like many content creators like me are doing. You would use that as well. Just saying, oh, look at how many people are playing this next woke bullshit game. You would do it. You know why you don't do it? Because there are no good games that you want to push. And then we have this one here. Assassin's Creed Hexe, a franchise that I loved, and got ruined over the last decade, and even a little bit longer than that. Assassin's Creed Hexe could be great, But it's not going to be, because it's the gayest Assassin's Creed that's going to be. Not my words, by the way. This rumor, Ubisoft's upcoming Assassin's Creed Hexe will be the gayest Assassin's Creed yet, written by John of Trent. This is an article on that Park Place. But we have this now. They're completely redoing the combat with a lot of acrobatic moves. They hired a contortionist for the mocap. Could be interesting. Okay, let's wait and see. Ezio was planned to come in halfway through the game to teach the main character the ways of the assassin. Not sure if that is still the case. So Ezio was planned. Was. Holy crap. Don't bring in Ezio into this game. Don't. What is he doing in Germany, which the game is set in, you know, Middle Ages Germany, back in the day when it was Germania, basically. This is seemingly the game many at Ubisoft Montreal want to work on. Why? Is it because of this? Maybe? I don't know. Now seemingly planned for holiday 2027. Good. Push it back. Push it back. Work. Redo the game, basically. Because every leak we have right now, it's going to be terrible. And I don't want another terrible Assassin's Creed game. I just don't. I want a good Assassin's Creed game again. How hard can it be to make a stealth game about assassins be good? I mean, I can go back and play Tenchu. It's just as simple as that. But I'd rather also want to play Assassin's Creed. I want to play both. But I don't know, man. At this point, I'm tired. I'm tired. But from the leaks, if they're still true, if it's going to be a situation like this one here by Nerdrotic, you know, Starfleet Academy. Oh, how I love to crap on Starfleet Academy. This is, by the way, of his video from 2 weeks ago. Let's listen to this.
Why are you bleeding?
There's a field of flowers where I grew up. I used to hide there when I was afraid.
Okay, yeah. Of me,
Once she's
of
done
course.
talking about her feelings, she pulls out her inhibitor and kills the furries with the feminist empowerment scream.
I love it so much. Because I would bet you a copy of Assassin's Creed Hexe that there would be a power in the game
The kids
that
managed
would
to escape, but
be
so does...
this. That would be just this. And holy shit, just look at the spike in viewers. Just at this spot. I love it. And again, I would bet you a copy of the game, Assassin's Creed Hexe, that there would be a moment in the game where you would learn the feminist empowerment screech. 100%. They would have put that into the game. That would be incredibly funny, by the way. It would have been hilarious. But yeah, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm sorry that is still so funny. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the things that make the dings. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more video game news every day. And by that I of course mean like and subscribe. And if you want, you can share this video with your friends. And please turn off YouTube's restricted mode. Otherwise, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic, stay hydrated. And I will see you later with Resident Evil Requiem's finale. And tomorrow with the next video. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, also, by the way, I'm working on models again. I built a couple more. There's going to be painting in the future. Bye.